So I thought I'd take some time to talk about some of these new 2019 and 2020 trucks. First one I wanted to talk about, I made this post on my Facebook page. I got about 200,000 views out of it. So this is the new medium duty Silverado. I think some people were confused with what I was trying to do, but when they made the Silverado, you can see this line here where it kind of like separates. And every time I look at this truck, all I see is a Dodge Ram. Like if you just look at this bottom picture only, if you look just above that line, it looks like a Dodge Ram. So to better show people what I was talking about, I took a second gen bumper and just kind of, I mean it's terribly thrown on there, but just that people can kind of see what I was talking about. This thing looks just like a second gen Ram. Here is a real second gen Ram. And if you look at, like, compare these two photos, like if you look at just like the proportions of it, like the grill, you know, it's not real tall, but it's like super wide. You know, the headlights, the whole proportions are like identical to like second gen Ram. I'm not even sure why they made the grill like that. I'm pretty sure it hinges at the bottom down here by the bumper, so there's no reason to have that split there. You know, if they just left it all one piece and put the bow tie in the center, you know, I would never probably even noticed it. But the way they got this split up, man, I can't look at this truck without seeing a Dodge Ram. So I thought that was just kind of interesting. So I wanted to talk about some of these newer trucks are coming out. Some of these 2020s, man, I don't know why. The heavy duty trucks, especially, they've just made them like super ugly. So I wanted to bring up this half ton first. This is like the 2019 Silverado. This is like a kind of a drastic, you know, design change when they came out with this one. I don't really hate it. You know, I think it's okay. It's definitely very different, but I don't think it's awful. What I don't like is this picture of this new Silverado they come out with. Now, when I look at this truck, it reminds me a lot of like the 6.4 Power Stroke. And what I mean by that is, you know, it's got a big open grille, kind of like that, but mostly the headlights. So Chevrolet, they have always had the headlights on top of like the center bar here, with the turn signals underneath. And on this one, the headlights are down here with the turn signal way up here, which is kind of, that's why it reminds me kind of like the 6.4 Power Stroke. And like the bumper's like pretty flat. Usually there's like a cutout that like dips into the bumper, and this one is more just like straight, and it just reminds me of the Power Stroke. Also maybe like a like the Colorado, you know, that was an Isuzu that they put a bow tie on, and I never did like the looks of it either. And it had the headlights on bottom with the turn signals on top. I hate that look, man. I think it looks so much better, you know, reversed. And I think the grill would look a lot better if this was in the center of it. So I'm not really a big fan of that. And then I found a bunch of pictures of the new 2020 HD Ram. First, I want to bring up this picture of the half ton again. Now, I like the half ton. This one looks pretty decent. Some of them, like especially with the chrome grills and stuff, I think like it's too skinny looking. Like it should be taller through here. But it's not the worst. What I do like about the half tons, I don't like this piece on top really. I think they should have just made like the grill that tall and then not had this over top of the headlight. But what I do like is like the grill, like the headlight comes up against the edge of the grill, and there's like a chunk of grill here. So the grill's like, you know, kind of the same thickness all the way around. So I got some pictures of the 2020. I'll just pull up. Here's a good example here. So this is what I don't like. I don't like how this grill comes all the way out to like the top and bottom of the headlights. I think they should have stopped the grill like right here. I don't like how the headlights come out like clear to like the mesh. Like I think they should have had like the side of it, you know, kind of like on the half tons. And like I said, I don't like this top and bottom. I think it even looks worse in chrome. So here's like the chrome. Like I don't like all that chrome over there. I wish it went away. So what I did is I played around on Photoshop, and I kind of made one that I think looks better. And see, I think this would look better. This is crude. I'm not a Photoshop expert, but I'm just kind of trying to get the basic idea. I think if they had this here, and it was like body painted, I think this looks better than the what Ram actually did come out with. I'll put them up here side by side. I don't know. I think this will look better with. I don't like how it goes all the way into the grill like that, and I don't like, you know, the chrome or the black. But I still think it looks better than the Silverado. But there's a bunch of different pictures I found. This one has like the winch in the front, so this would be like the Power Wagon version of it. Which is, I've never liked this whole thing with this grill here. I don't know what that's all about, but it doesn't look bad when it's all, like, this is kind of like what I'm talking about. Like, it's black, but the truck's black too, so it looks like kind of like body painted. Like, that's the best version of this, I think. And I can't leave the Fords alone either, so this is kind of just a funny thing I made. And this is true. Every time I've seen these driving down the road, this is like what I picture in my head. So here's the Ford, man. Every time I see one driving down the road, this is what I see. I see Pac-Man. Like, it's got these two big C's facing each other with these like these little pieces in between. It's like the food they eat. And like, this is what I see every time I look at one of these. So I just want to make a short video, just go over some of the stuff. A lot of people got a kick out of this and my medium duty truck that looks like a Ram. So I just thought I'd share my thoughts. People seem to get a kick out of it. So it actually is Christmas Day right now. I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I'll catch y'all next time.